Russ and I just went to REI for their garage sale. Every 6 months they sell merchandise that has been damaged or returned. Some of the items are returned for the most ridiculous reasons, like the shoes were the wrong sized or just wasn't feeling it. So we bought a number of things, and I bought this sport kite that actually wasn't returned, but when the box was opened from the shipper, they took a X-Acto knife and cut down the side of it. So the guy sold me this $80 kite for $4.83. I've already been to the Noisebridge Makerspace down in the Mission and seen their sewing machine. So I'm actually really excited to take this kite down there, sew in some of the cut hold seams, and see if I can get it to work. Once I take it out and inspect the damage, we're gonna head that direction. I took the kite out of the bag and marked with a green Sharpie where it was sliced. That way when I unfolded it, I could see all of the different spots that it was cut, because I knew that I wouldn't be able to fold it back up or see the cuts once I had unfolded it. Ross is over here admiring his new jacket that he bought. Now that we've examined the kite, we're gonna ride our bikes to the Noisebridge Makerspace in the Mission District. I'm really not sure if we're on the right road. I'm just gonna double check. So we struck out at the Noisebridge Makerspace. They have a number of industrial sewing machines, but they were a bit too jumpy for my taste. And I felt I was going to do more harm than good to this really fragile kite. I'm planning to email about cat sitting for 4 months.
I'm listening, out west stars, I'm listening. I can hear your voices bouncing off you. This is the first time I've been to the actual ocean.
Yeah, we should just walk down to the shore. And then I'm going to take my shoes off because I don't want to get sand in my shoes. Getting sand in your shoes is going to be horrible for a bike ride back. Tide's coming in. This water is freezing. There's 1 inch of water, and our feet are numb. Comes the waves. I would have to say those 4 waves are going to crash at the same time, and we are going to get decimated. Planning our escape across this little... Well, I'm soaked. It's not too bad. So we found a sign with a lot of no's in this park. We're gonna play a game where I go down and Ross tells me what each of them means.
Okay, no kicking people off bikes. No doing wheelies on your skateboard. No left-footed rollerblading. I have no clue what that one is. No bears allowed. People, pick up after yourself. No picking 4-leaf clovers, no stepping on 4-leaf clovers, and definitely no taking bribes from chipmunks. Were we right?
Leave your comments below.
And if you know what that middle one was, leave us your own reply. It's got a flat tire, it's losing a lot of air. We're going to try to get as far as possible.
So we were riding down the road thinking, there's got to be a place we can find a bike pump. And then we thought, you can definitely rent bikes in this park near Ocean Beach. And that stand is probably next to the Science Center. Pops later on.
There's definitely a slow leak right here. I just replaced it and it just straight up popped again.
It's holding at about 40 psi. Hopefully that's enough to make it 7 miles home. If not, we're gonna have to come up with a new plan. Big news. I just got an apartment that I'm gonna be cat sitting at for the next 4 months while the family goes to India to adopt a child. This is a huge apartment, relatively speaking, right next to one of my brother's coworkers. This is the jump start that I needed. Once I get out here, rent is pretty much the most expensive thing. So if I have that covered, I'll be able to bootstrap food, transportation. I'm actually headed right now to buy a bike so that I can bike around the city. I arrived in San Bruno. I'm walking through the city to find this bike I spied on Craigslist. Hopefully I can get there before the sun goes down. Found this pretty neat biking path called the Centennial Trail. Cuts right through the middle of South San Francisco, I think. It's a pretty nice trail, but it's completely vacant. I'm the brand new owner of a yellow road bike. The seat is a little crooked, but overall I'm pretty satisfied. Seems to be the right size. Doesn't look too nice for the city. So actually where I bought this bike was the first ever drive-through convenience store I have ever seen. It looked like it used to be some sort of auto shop, but they had the 2 bay doors open, and there was chips on one side, drinks on the other, and you could drive your car through and pay for your stuff. It was pretty awesome. Bought a 14 pack of this gum at Sam's Club, or maybe it was Costco. BJ's, yeah, it was at BJ's. I ate 1 pack on the plane, and I've eaten pretty much 1 pack every day while I was here. It's amazing.